Hello, everyone. Amber Poole here, the Chakra Diva, and you are coming from my house because we're all isolating, and that's what you do when you know that you still have spiritual work and yet you are isolated. You just do what you have to do. So, um, where do you even begin? There's a lot that I would love to talk about with the virus and what it's doing spiritually on different levels. And I see a lot of people, a lot of spiritual people are saying how this is, the change of things and how we're stepping into the new paradigm and how the earth, there's many positive things. There's dolphins where dolphins weren't before. I had to take off my slippers. I'm sure you guys can see that. There are monkeys everywhere. So the earth, in a way, is really thriving, right? The earth is thriving because the humans, us people, are not destroying it because we're all stuck in our house. There's a lot of downside to it. And being an empath, I go like this all day long, thinking about this stuff and processing this stuff and sitting in with the one about everything that's going on, because things happen on a very personal level. They will always happen on a very personal level, very down-to-earth level, very physical level. And at the same time, they're also happening on a very impersonal level where we are in communication with the one, the spirit, and evolution and how things are happening. So you can take it from two different points of views, right? You can take it from up here and say, well, right? I always think of a mountain, right? The people who go all the way up to the top of the mountain and they look at it from the spiritual perspective of, I can see how there's evolution happening in the human species. I see how things are shifting energetically, how we're stepping into our new and this and that. I get all that. And I also look at it from a very physical, I'm here in the now. I have been in prayer so much. And I've been sending healing. And I had to ask my spiritual group this question because I've been, lights have been bursting around me a lot. In my home, outside, I had to go down streets. And as I'm going down streets, you just see the lights that keep, turning off, the street lights that keep turning off. And I'm in my house and things are everywhere. So I had to ask my team, and I was like, hey, what do you guys think about this? And they said, Amber, you need a ground. And it's probably because I sit there in meditation and looking at so many different perspectives of what we can look at and how it can be viewed and where everybody's coming from. So I don't actually want to get into that today. What I do want to tell you about is that when you are in meditation, right? When I'm in meditation, I go to these dimensions, these zones, these places. And it's really interesting that I'm not the only one there. There's other people there. So when you are in meditation and you're meeting your guides and you're meeting your team, you're actually stepping in between these different worlds. So even though I have visited a place, let's say there's dolphins there, or let's go to the crystal caverns. I walked into the shamanic, when you do journeying, or when you're going into meditation. I've been in it in both ways, through journeying and also through me in meditation. And there is a place called the Crystal Caverns. And when I'm taken into there, it's all like amethyst and all these crystals are everywhere, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And then I speak with other people who have been in the same place. And how can that be? Now, is that only in my imagination, or is that in other people's imaginations, right? How is this possible? So we're actually visiting these different dimensions. and we can all be there together. So you can take your consciousness and rise it up and connect into these other places that other people are there. So I'm going to tell you about this one place that I find a lot of healers are at. And I'm telling you because I want you to visualize it. I want you to go into meditation on it. I want you to take your drum and journey to get there. But the place is one where everybody can be. So when we're all there together, we're creating, everything happens in the spiritual world first, right? So when you say, I'm going to go into the spiritual world and I'm going to work with the non-reality, then you can actually influence the reality here. So my guides keep impressing on me that it's time for the new dimension. And when I go into the new dimension, like attracts like. So I want to create a new dimension, a new reality, and I want to bring it through to this reality. So I keep going back to this place, and I keep visualizing. I keep going back there, and I keep experiencing it. I keep going back there, and I keep feeling it, smelling it, embracing it, and joining other people there. And that's the most, the best part that I've seen. So when I go into this dimension, I want you to, when you're in meditation, just visualize that you are there because you will be there. Whatever you set your mind to, your mind doesn't know the difference between non-reality and reality. It just knows what is. So this place, I get there through going up. So if you're doing a journey, I'm going into the upper world. I'm going into this tree and I'm climbing all the way up to the top of this tree. And I open up the door, and here is, it just got really bright in here. Here is this place where the world, I'm visualizing this world, and I actually see the earth in front of me. And if I cry, it's because I'm just totally charged. So I enter into this space of the world, and I'm standing there above the planets. So when you're standing above the earth, right, you're looking down, everything is black. There is the earth right here, and my hands get extended out, and I'm touching other people's hands around the world that are praying and that are healing upon the earth. And all of this energy is being sent down to heal the earth because we are creators. So we are creating with the Creator this big, beautiful, magical vortex of energy that's being whoosh, whoosh, into the earth. And I can sit there in this place of gratitude, in this place of oneness, in this place of healing, and the tears will just start to run down my face. And it's not because I am sad. It's not because I feel like I have to be, like a warrior. I have to be here and fight for this. It's because I want to be here, because I am touched so much to be able to stand with so many people in this beautiful blessing, hold hands with them. You can feel energetically these people's hands that are just reaching to you. Your ancestors, your guides, the angelic realm, they are all there. Your spiritual animals, they're all there, but also human beings. I have seen so many human beings in this place. And I keep going back there. I keep just pouring into energy into the earth because I know that as a soul, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's one of the things that I'm here to do, is raise the vibration of the world. And I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're here for that purpose too. So I want to ask you to journey. And if you don't know how to journey, that's okay. I want to ask you to go into this meditative space where you close your eyes and you are guided to this door, and as you open the door, you see the big earth all around you, and you see all of these human beings all around you, and there's people. I think you guys probably hear my dogs barking. There's probably people walking around outside, but there's people's hands being extended out, and you're holding another being's hands. I might have to go upstairs. Wait a minute, let's send them love. Tell them that they're safe and it's okay. It's okay. This is how you talk to your dogs. All right. So I want you to send space, spend love to this place. and hold other people's hands and just pour out gratitude and love to the earth. Oh, my family's home. And when you do that, you are not only being able to send it out, they are receiving it. The whole entire world is receiving it. So that's why I jumped on here today. Sorry about the no makeup, just the way that it is. I hope you all are doing well, and I send you many, many blessings. And if you go to the Chakra Diva on Facebook, I have a free Reiki. Just put your name in there because I'm doing ceremonies and I'm adding in people. As you guys fill out the form, I'm reading it and I'm sending it in, and I'm just adding in Reiki to everybody who asks for it. So if you can do me that favor and try to step into the earth and see the earth as is and send love and healing, that would really, really lift the vibration of where we are right now. All right? Thank you so much, and many blessings.